Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, my name is Filipa. Welcome back to a new video. This is going to be my last video for the early access, but then I'll be back with the set when it releases on Arena for everyone. I'm really excited to be playing Aetherdrift. My first deck that I made was the Goblin one, and then I saw these Orzhov sacrifice deck, and it's right up my alley because one way that I love to kill my opponents is by sacrificing my creatures and pinging them 1 damage at the time. So this deck is perfect for that, and it just gains so many great cards from Aetherdrift, so I'm really excited for how strong this deck can actually be after these sets. So first of all, we have to realize that we have 3 Raise the Past, which returns all creature cards in mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So look at these creatures, look at this curve. You want your creatures to die. Don't be shy, you know, let them be sacrificed. They have ways to return. We have this land, which I want to talk about because it's a new land. It has Start Your Engines, you add Colorless, and if you have max speed, you add 2 Colorless. And this deck really focuses as well on the engine thing, because when we have max speed, we have more draining going on, we have more things going on. So we have 2 cut downs for Gas Guzzler. So this is a new card, 1 mana, 2/1, Start Your Engines, there you go. This enters tapped, it's a 2 mana, a 1 mana, 2/1, so it's just perfect to sacrifice. And it has max speed, you can pay black to sacrifice another creature or vehicle and draw a card. We have 3 Bitter Triumph, 3 Nowhere to Run, 2 Quag Feast. So this is also a new card. It's a sorcery. Choose target creature, planeswalker, or vehicle. Mill 2 cards. Then destroy the chosen permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. So that works really well. It's going to destroy almost everything. And the way that it mills you cards really helps you out with the Raise the Past. We also have just cards that come back from the grave. In this case, Bloodghast. We have 2 Tarrian's Journal. This card is going to be perfect just to be able to sacrifice an artifact or a creature and draw a card. You can only activate these as a sorcery, but it works really well to give you that card advantage. Like, you sacrifice your Bloodghast that come back and you get more value. We have 4 Vengeful Bloodwitch, so whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So as I said, you want your things to be dying. You know, you chump block, you sacrifice something, you drain, you get your Bloodghast, sacrifice it, play a land, get it back from the graveyard, drain in the meantime, and you're drawing cards, you're getting value. That's exactly what the deck wants to do. We play 3 Bloodghast. This card is not new, but it's a reprint, so it's new in standard. 2 mana, 2/1 that cannot block. This creature has haste as long as an opponent has 10 or less life, and it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you may return this from the graveyard to the battlefield directly. So this is amazing, and it works so well in this deck. We also have Elas, of course, a 2 mana, 2/2 Death Touch. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So again, with the draining all over the place. Now we have Zahur, a new card, and this works pretty well to be our sacrifice engine. It's a 2 mana, 3/2 that has Start Your Engines. Sacrifice another creature, you surveil 1. You can only activate it once a turn, but it's a great way to start sacrificing your Bloodghasts, draining, and then play another land, get the Bloodghast back. And then he has max speed. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you create a top 2/2 black zombie creature token. So more rewards for killing all our creatures. This deck is evil, but I love it. We have 4 Embalmed Ascendant. So this is the only card that you cannot really get with Raise the Past from your creatures, but it's okay because it is very good and it's makes up for it. 3 mana, 1/2 that whenever enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So for 3 mana, you get 2 bodies. That's amazing. And then we have the max speed. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it gives you kind of the Vengeful Bloodwitch effect of when your creatures die. So that's pretty nice. So you keep draining even more. Of course, the more of these you have and the more Vengeful Bloodwitch you have at the same time in the battlefield, your creatures start every time like you sacrifice a creature, you're draining for like 3 or 4, and then you get everything back with Raise the Past. This deck is a blast to play, and you're going to see because the games are so much fun. And honestly, I might have survived 2 Portal of Phyrexia with this deck. I don't want to spoil it, but this can be super resilient, and again, you're just going to see your opponent die 1 damage at the time. Without further ado, let's play some games, and I hope you're all having super fun with Aetherdrift. Opponent goes first. I don't have anything great, but it's not too bad, so... Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, they're going with some zombie synergy. I like it. Or, I don't know. Let's go for the Elas. I want to start, like, feeding my graveyard for the... Raise the past, I guess. Oh, that helps me. I mean, I didn't get any land, but... any creature, but that's fine. Shelter by ghosts, but we say no. Not too bad. Okay. Bit annoying, but what can we do? This thing is going to transform, which is a bit annoying. It's okay. I get 2 triggers. If they attack, I'll block as well, because then I'll get these things back. They get it back, but... I think this is worth it. Okay, to raise the past is not too bad. This has Death Touch, so it's tough for them to attack. So they can get another... yeah, Preacher, which, honestly, fine. So that thing is gone, and now I raise the past, and then I can sacrifice something, then I have another raise the past. Not terrible. With 3 Blood Witches, I'm just like... I have so much advantage. I just don't mind things dying, that's the thing. Because I have another raise the past. Oh my god, look at this... Look at this synergy. It's insane. So, I want to kill one of those. Like that, like that. Couldn't care less. Sure, they'll draw a card, but it's fine. I want my things to die, actually. Because then I have another raise the past. And look at the amount of triggers that I have. Is this actually enough? Oh my god, it's actually enough. That's crazy. Oh my god, the synergy is amazing on this one. I swear. Okay, I go first. I'll have to mold this. This is a bit better. I mean, we have Cut Down, we have Gas Guzzler, Bloodwitch, and the Journal. So a lot of cool stuff. Don't want to get rid of anything, but maybe a Swamp. Let's say hello. Chandra is cool. No, I cannot see Azorius anymore. Okay, let's go for the Bloodwitch. I think the cut down is pretty much dead in this deck. Well, I guess I can kill that. Let's attack. I mean, why not? Could have attacked first. But then I didn't have the engines on, so it wouldn't matter. Raise the past is exactly what I want to see. I want to start sacrificing stuff that I can get back with Raise the Past. So they want to do the portal to Phyrexia, which is concerning. But at least I can Raise the Past things back. Some things back, not all of them. That's a good one. So I can do that. Sacrifice it. Draw a card, play the card. Almost have max speed, which is nice. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll have to do Raise the Past. Super okay with that. I basically get a bunch of things back. Let's try to see if I get a land, because if I do, I get quite rewarded. Didn't get it, but... Okay, they get the Kiora. A bit annoying, but okay. It does not have waste. They're at 10. Which is pretty nice. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So actually I'm draining for 2. Every time that a creature dies. Okay, it costs 4 mana, these tune up. Thankfully. Let's play the Bloodghast. Sacrifice it. See if I get a land so I can get my Bloodghasts back. That works. Sure. You can always replay it, but it's a bit annoying. So let's kill the Kiora. They take some damage, but unfortunately not enough. They get the Cura back, but that's okay. So they might have a way to get another portal to Phyrexia, which is rough. Like, surviving one is difficult, but surviving two is almost mission impossible, but we will try. And there's these triggers, so that's nice. If I survive 2 Portal of Phyrexia, that's insane, just saying. That does it. Surviving 2 Portal to Phyrexia. That's where this deck shines, honestly. It's like, you kill my creatures, thank you. I don't mind it. I go first, which is nice, and I have a turn 1 play, which is also nice. So we can start our engines pretty early on. Okay. Unfortunately, it exiles it. So things like Raise the Past are not as good, but that's okay. That's okay. I pay life, but that's fine. I want to get the max speed as soon as possible. So whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I create a tapped 2/2, so that will work pretty well. Can also destroy something with the Quag Feast, which is nice, but I would be more happy if I had the Raise the Past, because that card can be so good. That's okay. Okay, they discard another Artist Talent, they draw a card, they slide off hand. They probably have removal. We'll see. If I happen to surveil some of my Bloodghasts away, I wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so unfortunately, I cannot sacrifice itself. And again, these exiles, which makes my life a bit more difficult, but it is what it is. They're at 11. Ooh, that's pretty good. It says whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Draw a card, create a treasure. Each opponent loses 3 life. I can deal quite a bit of damage with the Restless Fortress. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, but not enough. Still the way to go. So we do have the max speed now online, which is nice. I mean, at 4 they are in trouble. They have 4 cards still. Stock Up is a nice one. Okay, so they opt. They'll start by discarding another Artist Talent, so they can get these 2 trigger. They create a treasure, okay. They put 1 card on top, they have 4 cards left. Sunfall. Okay, Sunfall is a good one, and it exiles, which makes it even better. But I can deal quite a bit of damage just with my fortress. So it could be worse. And I will play the journal. So they have 4 cards left, they're at 1. They have to be able to deal with my fortress, otherwise they are in trouble. They can activate this discount, but that will leave them with very few mana. They have 3 cards remaining. Looks like Jeskai control deck, but we just have a lot of drain. Okay, stock up is a good one, so let's see what they discard. They discard a land. They make a treasure, okay, so they have 4 mana left. I mean, at this point I believe that they probably have an answer for my fortress, but what can we do? Okay, so they get the red from the treasure. Okay, and they keep some mana up. Okay, that's fair. So at least I can start sacrificing those to getting cards. Not great, but it's something. But they now just have discounts, so they just have so much advantage that it's going to be difficult to combat that. My Bloodghast will have aced, which is nice, but 5 cards left. Look at these cards though, very nice deck. So they can make an incubator. Okay, that's not a bad one. Let's try this. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. Then I can try to know where to run the token. Let's see if they have something. They're thinking. Okay, they decide to not do anything. Four mana, Sunfall, okay. They try to know where to run my token. I know, not impressive, but it is something. To let F to make them use more resources. No, why couldn't I? Ah, it has to be opponent. Oh no, I didn't realize. That was bad. I really did not realize that. Okay, at least they are using their mana. Okay, they do have a treasure, which is a bit concerning, but...
Save you once, then it's back to my quest.
And they have a
I hope
discount.
you've got bottled lightning share.
Do they have an answer for it? Because I'll just use the journal to sacrifice it. The trigger is on the stack. Can you gain life? Can you gain life? It's up to you, opponent. Even if they had a way to exile it, they couldn't, because I have the priority on sacrificing it, and once it's sacrificed, they cannot reply to it's gone, you know? So, pretty good game. Opponent goes first. Honestly, that's a fine for me. I do have a lot of removal. So they're playing Izzet. Let's play our little Bloodwitch. If they want to remove that, I'm okay with it. I have raised the past, so... Okay, so they're playing artifacts, I guess. So these, they can sacrifice another artifact to search their library. Okay. Do they use it, or...? Sure. It is what it is. Unfortunately, cannot do much here. It's attack. I have some nowhere to runs, but I don't think they'll do much. Okay, so they sacrifice the chainsaw to get the synthesizer. Synthesizer is definitely rough, but what can we do? Okay, that's fine. A chainsaw doesn't even trigger that. I have raised the past, so... Sure. It's a bit more rough, but... Maybe I just pay life. Kill that, I guess. The bigger one. The journal doesn't do much, because I don't have an artifact or creature. Yeah, that's rough. Yep, that's definitely something. What do they get? Okay. Dolores. What now? I have nowhere to run, but that's it. Okay. Why do they need so much mana? Concerning. Why do you need 30 blue mana? Okay. Okay. That's not good. Okay. I mean, that's good, but what do you do with it? Ah, this vehicle is X damage to any target. Pro Tour player right there. Damn, that was nice. Opponent goes first. I think this is okay. It's not great, but it's decent. Ooh, but they start with Land Werewolves. The worst nightmare. Start the engines. That's a pretty good one. So I'm not going to block that. I can always kill it, but I can do that next. I can do double removal next, which is nice. Maybe I should have attacked to get my speed higher, but... Not at Lana, that's fine. That'll become 6, maybe, or... I think they might have another one, because it's the legendary rule. Okay. I'll block like that. Let's see if they do have another one or not. I feel like they do. Because it's a legendary, they just want to get it. Yeah, I'll kill both. So, let's kill both of them. Split didn't know where to run. And that way they have one card left. Let's hope it's not like the Garruk or something, because this deck definitely plays it. We do have the Vengeful Bloodwitch, and that card will start draining us quite a bit. The Gas Guzzler. Quite annoying, but I'll take care of one of the Lanas. Ooh, double trouble. I mean, if I could get Raise the Past, I think that would be amazing, but whenever this becomes tapped, you gain 1 life, draw card, okay. We did get Raise the Past. Maybe something that I can aim for next turn. So this has Vigilance. Just do that. I'll get a bunch of triggers. I think I'll just use the Bitter Triumph paying life at this point. Cost is high, but Raise the Past will really help us out. I can sacrifice stuff to start draining them as well. That's a good one, but it does not have haste, right? Flying whenever these attacks while saddled. Okay, that's fine. Let's sacrifice that. No, that's not what I want. Let's attack with this. They'll block. They'll take 2 damage. They'll go to 3. I'll play these again. That's a good one, but I don't think it's enough. That's a pretty good one. They'll go to 1. I'll attack. They have to block. Or die. GG. That's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I really thought this deck was super fun. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you in my next video, which is probably going to be in some days once Aetherdrift releases on Arena for everyone. So hopefully you enjoy the 2 decks that I made for early access. I actually didn't make the deck, like, let me phrase that. I saw it on, I think, MTG Arena Zone or something. But yeah, I hope you like the choices of decks here for the weekend. And that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.